He lost $2 million. Bro, this is not even funny at all. Imagine being in my position. But me, deep down within me, I people boy and people boy. This is how to avoid being wrecked in crypto or forex trading and how to play the game long term. So I've been around crypto trading and forex trading for like let's say 5 years now, and I'm not just in it as a trader, right? I'm also a community leader, so I have come in contact with a lot of people, right? Every day I get about 10 to 20, sometimes 50, 100 DMs from different people from different parts of the world. So I think you should listen to me because I think I have some, little experiences on how a lot of people have ended up being wrecked in crypto. When I'm talking about wrecked, I'm talking about there's this particular guy I know. He lost $2 million. $2 million on futures trading, and he was wrecked, like literally wrecked. And bro, this is not even funny at all. I mean, $2 million is a whole lot of money worldwide, right? And this particular guy lost this money. And in this video, I'll be telling you and explain to you how these guys lost this money in some ways that you might not even phantom, like ever know that, oh, this could be an issue. This could be the reason why some people get wrecked in crypto. Okay, so please make sure you stay with me and watch this video. There's a lot of value for you to get in this video. Okay, and make sure you stick around, watch to the end, smash the like button, hit the subscription button as we dive in. Okay, so the guy with the $2 million case, right? This particular individual, I don't even know because he chatted me up with a number and on WhatsApp, right? And he was like, "Oh my God, my hands are shaking, my body's shaking. I don't know if I'm going to survive this, blah 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 blah." And he then explained to me how he lost the $2 million, which I'll be telling you some few seconds, right? And after that time, I know I tried to like communicate with him, but then again, since then, we lost touch. I lost contact. Not basically what happened that I've even forgotten. I have forgotten the number of that person because I didn't save the number. And like I said, every day people get to my information is out there in the public, right? So every day new people, they tend to like send me a DM and all that, So yup. So I don't have the contact of that guy. So I cannot tell you that this is how the guy went after that was, right? Like rather how the guy went after that conversation we had, right? So afterwards, I cannot tell you that this is what really happened. Okay, so with the $2 million case, and I don't even know the country this guy's from. Also too, I don't know the country. Like he just chatted me up and it's like, bro, my hands are shaking, this, that. So, anyways, to cut the long story short, this guy was into smoking heavily. So this is one way you can get wrecked in crypto. So according to him, he was into smoking heavily and it affected his psyche. And you remember, your brain is such an important tool, or important organ in your body that it helps operate a lot of things. And especially in crypto, you need your brain to stay sharp. You understand? Like you cannot even afford your brain to get tampered with. You understand? And drugs, smoking, drinking, and all of that, they might give you temporary, happiness, temporary adrenaline, and all that. But at the end of the day, in the long run, for real, it messes a lot of people up. And at least I have seen a couple of guys it messed up. And this guy's case, why his own case is peculiar, is because he lost a whole lot of money. You understand? He lost a whole lot of money because of this. Okay, so he, according to him, he said it affected him in his head, and when it affected his head, he started taking a lot of rash decisions in the market. And when he was taking these rash decisions in this market, it messed him up entirely. I think it has affected him, that his own smoking has affected him mentally, and it messed him up a whole lot, and that was it. Like that was it. It messed him up a lot, and that was it. And that was how he blew $2 million. $2 million gone. Crazy, right? Crazy. So that is one thing that can get you messed up. So this is real life. One thing about especially like a lot of youth. See me now. Look at me. I'm a guy man now. I have piercing. If I take off this my durag, you see, I plaited my hair. Look at my dressing. Look, I use my dressing from there. I like to, I just like to dress like this, like young, trapping, and all that shit. And I know better not to engage myself in a couple of stuff. So, one thing about youth, especially my target audience for this particular video, which is I'm trying to like talk to like, people from my community, and when I'm talking about community, I'm talking like, let's say Africa, and all that. Now, one thing about you guys is that when you hear something like this, you'll be like, that guy head no strong, no be guy man, no be this, if you do me. So, see the truth of the matter here. What happened to Mr. A can happen to Mr. Z if Mr. Z is not careful. So please, stay sharp. Avoid drugs. Avoid smoking. I know life can happen to people, yes, obviously. But the ones you can control, please control it and avoid the things is going to... Because you need it. To stay sharp in this game, you need this to be active. Another thing that can mess you up as a trader, make you get wrecked as a trader, right? Why I'm saying this, so that you know what can get you messed up and how to, escape it. I just got off a call with my guy. He's the CEO of King's Prime. That's my guy. I like him very well. My friend. I like him. My correct guy. So both of us was on a call just about some few minutes ago, and I told him something like while we were discussing, and I told him, you see me here, a lot of people, imagine being in my position, a lot of people are coming with, oh, I have this 100K, oh, I have this 10K, oh, I have this 50K, oh, I have this K amount. They want to give me to trade for them. I mean, I post results now. I do things. I post before and after, not just results. I post the process. I post the results. So a lot of people they want to, they want to get involved, but because they know that they cannot get involved themselves, like actively trading, so they want to give you money. So it's tempting. But me, deep down within me, I people boy now, people boy, I smart now. So deep down within me, I know that for you to scale up in life, you need other people to also invest their KKK, thousand, million, that kind of thing. But see where I be boy now, where my brain is sharp. I know that I haven't set up a proper hedge fund company. And I'm not even going to come here to lie or pretend or something so that maybe they no go drag me and say, I lie, dream chase and see proof. In the past, I have attempted this, like when I was starting up and all that, and I know that this is not the route to go. Where somebody gives you money, Jesus Christ. If you have not set up a proper hedge fund company, now what I'm saying a hedge fund company, I'm talking about, or in other words, if you have not set up a proper structure for this, and you go and involve yourself with plenty funds, you might enter problem. Now, for you might not have that. Okay, you might have the opportunity to go and borrow. You still borrow. That's what I'm saying now. You might have, but in your own case, people are not offering you, but you might see some people that you can go and, borrow money from them and all that, and they lend you the money. And don't do that. That is one way a lot of people have gotten wrecked in this space. And that was what me and my guy know. So we were just discussing, right? A lot of people have gotten wrecked because they went to go and collect plenty money. They are rich guys, but they also went to go and collect plenty money because of greed, because of they wanted to skill up without having a proper plan and all that. Man, guess what? I'm even happy I'm making this video. Why I'm happy I'm making this video because it's also going to serve as a check and balance also for me. So I'm not going to, by God's grace, inshallah, I'm not going to enter that kind of problem. So now you go and collect a lot of money, and they are trading. Now, no structure. Because of no structure, your personal feelings is going to get involved in it. And because of there's no structure to check and balance your personal feelings, you start making mistakes. When you start making mistakes, you start losing money. You have lost everybody's money. After losing everybody's money, what you then do is this. You then start selling off your properties to pay off debt. When you start selling your properties to pay off debt, and the next thing You are done selling those properties. You are done selling off your cars. You are done selling off, a lot of other assets. And when you're done selling off those assets, what is the next thing? You are still in more debt, and you are no longer owing just other people. You are now still owing yourself. Sometimes you might get locked up, and one crazy ass thing about this, your reputation will be destroyed. According to Nonso, my friend, when both of us are discussing, he told me, bro, it better make you lose money. Any lost money can be gotten back, but when you lose your name, when you lose your name. So for you not to get wrecked and messed up in this space, don't borrow money to trade. Do not. And if you don't have a proper structure, do not accept money from investors. Do not. Just make sure that you do the one on your power reach by trading with what you have. Once you set up a proper structure, then you can then accept investors, with good deals. Obviously, you're going to make good deals, get a lawyer involved and all that. So please, do not at all try to accept money when you don't have structure, and do not go and borrow money to trade. There are a lot of prop firm. In fact, I'm going to attach a link to a prop firm company. For those of you that do crypto, you can use the link in the description box. You're going to see it, Prop W, right? So you use Prop W and get buy an account. If you trade well, pass the account, boom, boom, boom. You trade with bigger funds than you have and make money. They are prop firm companies. Okay, so in case you don't know what a prop firm is, I'm also going to attach a link to this video where I described what a prop firm is and how to go about using this Prop W, especially for those of you in crypto. I'm going to attach that link to this video, so you're going to see it. In fact, just check the description box of this video. You're going to see it. Okay, so please, if you have watched to this extent, congratulations to you. And you see, my channel, I try as much as possible to provide a lot of value for a lot of people genuinely, okay? Because I know that this value is being needed in the society, and our society, not a lot of people are providing this value. So I'm like, Dream Chaser, do this, and I'm doing it. Okay, so right now, I didn't even know that one day I'm going to say, oh, use this Prop W. There's a video I made on Prop W, but you see, today it's working. It has aligned. And mind you, by the way, this video is straight from the heart. Okay, I just decided to make this video because a lot of people experiencing things have happened, and bro, I just have to make this video so that people don't make these mistakes. Okay, I'm not trying to mock anybody or talk down on anybody, or far from that. So people make this mistake, so it's good these stories are being told so that more people are not going to make this mistake. Okay, another way to avoid being wrecked, right? So you see, the cases I'm explaining, I've told you about drugs, I've told you about collecting loan. These things can get you wrecked because you're playing a game that has a lot of emotions in it, right? This trading game, the trading game has a lot of emotions in it. So then you are adding extra pressure on yourself, bro. It's crazy, man. It can mess you up for real. I'm not gonna lie, it can mess you up, okay? And I don't want you to be that victim, okay? Because a lot of people don't come back from this. Trust me, a lot of people don't come back from this. Now, another thing that can make you wrecked is over-investing. Never over-invest in any project, okay? Especially if let me give an example with me now. I work for about 4 companies remotely. I can take a bricks of, let's say, long a coin with 100x leverage. If that thing blows up, I know that by next month, this company is going to pay me again. I'll still be liquid. This company is going to pay me. I'll still be liquid, right? And that kind of thing, right? Now you know that, yes, I am richer than Dream Chaser. Of course, you're richer than me, probably, and you're richer than Dream Chaser, but you don't have a source of new money coming in. No source of new money coming in. So the source what you want to make as the source of new money coming in, it is crypto trading. You feel me? Now you want to do that. Now I then take a trade with 100x leverage and I long it with the mindset of, if you blow, no problem. But if you enter, alhamdulillah. But if you blow, no one, next month they go pay me. But you don't have where you're getting from next month, and you join me in doing that. Me and you, who do you think will survive? Your own money will finish, no new money will come. But me, new money will keep coming. At least in this context. So please make sure you don't over-invest and don't over leverage. So not over investing and not over leveraging is going to help you. The beautiful thing about these two stuff is that, or rather, the bad, not I don't want to call it the bad side, but the other side of it now is that you might not make as much money as you're going to make, but you can make sustainable money. And the other part of the coin, if you flip it, is that you're not going to lose as much money and you play the game longer. You see? So you should make sure that you never over invest or over leverage. So if you're not over investing, you're not over leveraging. Boom, boom, boom. Then another thing is you need to practice what we call diversification, right? And now I'm a pro crypto guy, but I told you I'm Igbo boy, I guess sense. So as an Igbo boy, we all know that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. And Igbo people say, Hanaba kuro fuebe ekirimo. So I don't know. Some people that know how to speak Igbo better will yab me now. Yes, but Hanaba kuro fuebe ekirimo simply means that they don't stand one place to watch a masquerade. You cannot put all your stuff in this hustle in one place. Diversify. Me that is talking to you, I own offline businesses, though they are not giving me as much as money as crypto currently, but I know that if I scale them up and all that, they'll give me. So building long term, right? Then another thing is real estate. Me, I'm telling you what I do so that you can also do that. I have farms, I have real estate piece going on for me. You should also think of that. So diversify. Okay, and you know one beautiful thing, agriculture, people always eat, diversify. People always live in a house, diversify. Think. Okay. Then another thing, if you don't diversify, what it simply means is that if there's anything that leads to, there's a crash in something, and that thing happens to be that thing that everything you have is in it, all voila, is all over for you. Okay, so diversification is key. So make sure you diversify. I've seen people that had a lot of money, they did not diversify, and they got fucked up. Completely fucked up. Trust me, I have seen them. Okay, so diversify. Okay, play the game smarter. Diversify. Yes, real estate might not give you as fast ROI as crypto. Diversify. It is a long-term game. It is a safer game. Diversify. Farming might not give you as diversify. It's a long-term game. It's a safer game. Diversify. Okay, so having said that, another thing for you not to get wrecked, for you to play the game longer, is especially for those of you in Nigeria. Basically, most times you earn in dollar. Rather, you earn in naira. I mean to say local currency. You have to now start thinking of how to earn in dollar. So you can be doing another type of job that can give you money in dollar, and then because it's okay. Let me give you an example. I know someone that sold some dogs, 3 dogs. They paid him in naira. He put the money in the coin crashed, and he called me and told me, "Did they try to tell me say my 3 dogs don't go? Are you trying to tell me that 3 of my dogs are gone just like that?" Yes, it's hard. But imagine if that person was paid in dollar, the person brought out some money and invested also, because obviously we're playing crypto game with dollar, right? Or trading game with dollar. The person invested some, and that money, he will not feel it that much because he's earning dollar. So find a way to earn in dollar, right? And one of the best ways to earn in dollar is doing remote jobs with foreign companies and get paid in dollars. So in any field, it mustn't necessarily be a Web3 or crypto field. It can be any field, maybe web development, UI, UX, all those kind of stuff. Just try as much as possible to earn in hard currency. Okay, and like I said, one of the easiest way is remotely. So with this, you will always be liquid. Okay, when I mean liquid, you always have cash at hand, and all that. Then another thing that I have seen personally that got people wrecked is do not overtrust new coins. You see all these new projects coming up, right? Just take it easy. Yes, that new coin might be the wave of the moment and blow you up. Yes, it's possible, but I think I should always stick to what I have seen that have stood the test of time. because sometimes people buy new projects and they end up being scammed, and that is how they went back to the village. And most times these people always invest a lot of money with the hope of it's gonna boom boom boom, but they end up being messed up. Okay, so yeah, these things are like, I'm telling you from people's experiences. Like I said, I run a big community. I tend to talk to a lot of people every day from different walks of life, and I'm telling you for a fact that this is what it is. Okay, now the last but not the least, a lot of you might find this a little bit controversial in your head. That's your business, but but if you can avoid meme coins, avoid trading meme coins. Yes, meme coins will wreck you. Nobody can play meme coin long term. Okay, let me not use the word nobody. I don't like speaking in absolutes. Is it absolute or yes? But then no, it's just very, very 1% people that can play meme coin game in long term for long term. You know? So don't play meme coin game, please. Try as much as possible to avoid meme coin. Okay? Try as much as possible to avoid meme coin, because meme coin will wreck you. If you make $1 million from meme coin today, the possibility of you losing that $1 million from that meme coin in the next three, in fact, losing that $1 million totally back to meme coin, and even going into debt, right, is way higher than 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 making more money than that, honestly. But if you figure out a trading strategy for trading forex or futures, the possibility of that thing to keep paying you is higher than for you to lose from it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, I think I'm going to stop here for now. So if you found this video helpful and you found it interesting, drop a comment in the comment section. I'd like to know your opinion about some of the things I said. And don't forget to share this video to a crypto enthusiast or a trader that you feel needs this, right? And as usual, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed to it, and turn on post notifications. See you in the next video.